satisfy your emotion. At a for the press, instantly she knows. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. This food and precious like she never get that foot. Once on the expand up back to her and pull up. Get it up, me I forget you is a boss. Think I walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body can tell me when you get it from. Knock on your entrance, round pa pa pa pa. Can't let me in the everything. One up on the gun, you know look for them. When you look good enough, yes, no matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man, I steer about night and day. Could you be my honey and the woman lay? It a dance just smile and our face and stay. She want to watch her booty walk, not want to play. Satisfy your emotion. At a for the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. This food and precious like she never get a cut. Once on the expand up back to her and pull up. Get it up, me I forget you is a boss. Think I walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body can tell me when you get it from. Up on your entrance, round pa pa pa. Can't let me in the everything. One up on the gun, you know look for them. When you look good enough, yes, no matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. And I steer about night and day. Could you be my honey and the woman lay? It a dance just smile and our friends and stay. She want to watch her booty walk, not want to play. I'm at a time and she said she want to stay. How much you wanna walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. How will you get it from? Can't let me in. Why? I feel.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Oh, is my camera showing? I don't think so, right? There you go. Cool. It's been a while. I've been, pretty busy lately, so I haven't got the time to do one of this in a while. But yeah, nice to be back, and hopefully I'll be able to do this a little bit more frequently. I cannot promise anything, but I'll do my best. But yeah, so far we have around this amount of submissions. So if anyone else that is watching and that have not submitted and wants to submit, feel free to do so. We were just listening to this drum and bass remix that I dropped today, so feel free to go ahead and give it some love on SoundCloud. It will be really appreciated. So yeah, hey Adrian, hey Mark, let me just check my Instagram request. All right, yep, I see it. Cool. Let me get you on the queue. Good stuff. All right. Okay, the first one was Adrian, and this one is from Mark. Awesome. I got you both. I'll send you a little heart so that you know you're on queue. But yeah, let's get started. First, I got some submissions from my Patreon. If you're part of my Patreon, feel free to send me tracks through Patreon DM so that I can put you in the front of the queue. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me know if everything is sounding and looking properly. But let's get started. You're using that same sample in your next track. Yeah, that happened. Hey, you can submit through my Instagram DM. I have the a pinned comment. Yeah, it's. I was gonna say make the vocal louder for sure. All right, I see that you're using the presets from the Arson video. That's great. You can push more the drums to the front and add like a heavier side chain, I would say. And you can also push the synths more to the front. Um, Probably what I would do for that is just layering, like duplicate the patches and add some extra stuff to it, like to distort them more and mix them in with like the ones that you already have so that, you know, you can have like a fuller sounding drop. Yeah, make the vocal louder in here as well. I would try to have some sort of build some familiarity and from okay, let me rephrase this. I think you should tease the drop a little bit more in the build-ups to uh, give a hint of what's coming up next. You know, I feel like the drops, even though they sound cool, they kind of come out of nowhere, and there is kind of no way of knowing where the track is gonna, you know, what's gonna sound like in the drop. So I would just tease the drop elements a little bit in the drop just by adding them in there, like filtering them, add some reverb, make them like washed out, like, you know, just a little tease basically. The vocal in this part, it sounds a little bit offbeat. It doesn't feel to be fitting too well with like the beat in general and the sound design. So I would either try and you know, put it a little bit ahead or a little bit behind and see if you can get it to sound more on beat, or just like don't use it at all for the drop, or maybe just put like a little loop of the vocal and something that can sound like rhythmic. But as of right now, I feel like it sounds a little bit offbeat for my taste. All right. Yeah, that's my feedback. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to, DM me on Patreon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next one. You're very welcome. I agree. You have a good idea in there. It's just like the execution of things that could be a little bit more polished. But good stuff for sure. Nice kick. That clap could be way louder. Nice vocals as well. Nice. Nice and groovy. Yeah, I did some upgrades. Thanks for noticing that. I put some acoustic panels here and there. Definitely sounding better. It was way too reverby before. I don't think it like make like a huge improvement because I didn't put that much acoustic panels, but I definitely do hear a little bit of more controlled sound. So yeah. Yeah, really nice idea. I like the groove. I like the melody of it. I feel like if something, what I would do is like make those synths that you already have sound fuller, sound a little bit more in your face. It doesn't have like, this is not meant to be like a super loud song for sure. I can see that, but I feel like the synths that you have, you can like push more out of them. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Yep. Like turn them up in volume. I mean, you could do that, but I'm thinking more of like EQ, like boost the EQ on some parts, like boost some frequencies, probably like the mids. Try saturate and distorting a little bit more. In if you're on Ableton, try saturator, try amp a little amount, try if this is like a serum patch, try using different types of distortion, OTT, like those type of stuff. I would do it like tastefully. I don't feel like it needs that much, but yeah. Wider is great. That's true. Wider can make it sound like obviously wider, but nice as well. Really good. Hell yeah, great fucking job. This is very well produced. The vocals, the arrangement, drums, sound choices in general, pretty good, man. Thank you for sending. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. All right, the next one is a flip brain tickle. This is a great tune. Let me do something for this one. Let me see if I can do that. So someone on my birthday gave me this like little brain crown. Look at that, like, look, this is so dope. I want to see if I can put it on. And with the headphones. No, I don't think so. This is not gonna fit. Nah. Whatever. I'll let it when it's... Anyways, let's keep going. Just wanted to do something funny, but didn't work. Yo, this is... Yeah, this is nasty. Oh, I love that little last fill in there. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, pretty sick.
your
Sick. Hell yeah, dude. I don't have anything to say. Maybe the only thing is I would cut the stereo out of the sub. I can see that throughout the drops there's a little bit too much stereo in the sub. And it doesn't sound bad on my headphones, but just, you know, to make sure it's mono compatible, and, you know, if you play it in a club that doesn't have such a, you know, fancy sound system, that you're not gonna run into any phasing issues or stuff like that. Yeah, besides that, this is pretty cool. I feel like you should DM Ahi and said that this, maybe he would play it out or something. But yeah, man, really good. Really fucking good. Thank you for sending. All right, let's keep going. Astro Mouse. That's a cool name. Let's check it out.
okay, not target, low, in our target, low, flashing not target, low, in our target, low.
I'm dancing, I get low, lost in the rave, down overflow. Fires at the just we in down vibe, burning slow.
Side by side.
Best hits, max kilowatts, burn less, down power we gush. While there's still a dark in the sky, we dance like kids, not scared. Die.
Yeah, I love the flow of this one.
Okay, not target, low, in our target, low, flashing not target, low, in our target, low. Okay, not target, low, in our target, low, flashing not target, low, in our target. Okay, not target, low, in our target, low, flashing not target, low.
Not too sure about the vocals in here. I think you could find like some more interesting ones, or yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the vocals myself, not gonna lie, but if you like them, that's, you know, that's totally fine. This is just my opinion.
In our target,
Side by side.
I'm dancing, I get low, lost in the rave, down overflow. Fires at the just we in down vibe, burning slow.
Side by side.
Fast hits, max kilowatts, burn less, down power we gush. While there's still a dark in the sky, we dance like this, let's go.
okay, not target, low, in our target, low, flashing not target, low, in our target, low. Okay, not target.
I think you could benefit more if you like. You could benefit more from a more intense build up. I feel like the drop would feel like more rewarding if you had like a more intense build up before the drops, because the drops are pretty cool, but yeah, I feel like you can build like more anticipation, more tension before dropping you know, the beat on both drops. Yeah, I really like the idea. I'm not just the only thing is that I'm not too sure about the vocals. I don't know if I love them or not. But besides that, I think the sound design is pretty cool. Arrangement, yeah, the flow, as I said at the beginning, is pretty cool. So thank you for sending. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. All right, we have another remix. This is released already. Let's check it out. you have a good amount of sub bass, but I feel like you could have more harmonics from the sub, you know, like the second and third harmonic could be louder in there, and that would give you like a fatter feeling for, you know, like a heavier feeling for the sub. I feel like right now it's sounding okay, but I feel like it could feel, you know, just fatter by increasing the harmonics of the sub. Sound design is pretty cool.
That gangsta shit, it turn me on. That tutu ain't gon' do that 90.
Those like little doinks, like plugs,
Get me out my thong. That tutu ain't gon' do that 90.
like those toot toot, I think they're a little bit too resonant. I would just make sure to control the resonance of those.
Get me out my thong. Don't get me wrong, I'm gangsta bitch, but I tell Bay go get the switch. You know he pull up spanking shit. Hit some if you love me. Hit some if you love me. Better not put nobody but your ass above me. Classic princess when we slide through. Know them niggas ain't on nothing. Super thick, you know I'm saying pretty when that shit get ugly.
I am the music.
Put it in my purse. He know I shoot first. He know who to call. Make niggas fall like life alert. Come out clean when I do dirt. My shirt got number chains on. Miss me with that bull before I have him put some rings on. Step for step. Throw up your set. Wait, come have sex. Throw up your set. Wait, come have sex. Throw up your wait, come have sex. Lick some. Hit some. If you love me, hit some. If you love me.
I'm in a 4x4, yeah, I got my wrist up. A chain, you kept it dang, I got it Taylor. It's a mess on my face, I'm trying to get a layup. On the side side, cool with the list.
I would turn up the trap drums a little bit more, the hi-hats and all that.
Shout out my bitch. I got it.
Even like the kick and the snare could be a little bit more in the front.
Sending me fees, make a little nest. I put switch on all my bleeds, make a little kiss. I got a smiley face, my tab, tapping on test. I told Lotto, put him in the hole, put him in the kids. I'm fully loaded out the porch, I make a little rich. I took my father up north, right with the hitch. That's an M, just for the Porsche, I still got the place.
Yeah, I just fell in love with a gangsta. With a gangsta. Gold grills twisting up his fingers.
Cool. Yeah, that's my feedback. Thank you for sending. Pretty cool track. Okay, let's check this one out. I already know this is gonna go hard. Nice. I think you could add some extra, like, I don't know, like crunchy glitches and weird, like, granular stuff in the background, and that will help a lot. Just because, yeah, like, I get the vibe of the minimal drop and you know, the sound design of it. But I feel like if you add like some, you know, sweeps with that has like some glitchy textures and like some reverse crashes and like glass breaking and stuff like that in the background, like I feel like that can fill up a little bit more of the track and still keep with the same, you know, theme of the track. Yeah, this I think you can make this shorter, man. There is not that much going on, so I would like condense this into like almost going into the second build um directly or something after right after the first drop, or just have like a breakdown that is kind of like half the size of what it is already, or just like add more stuff like a vocal or something just to fill up more you know, the song and make it a little bit more engaging for this part. Yeah, that's what's Mark's saying is a good idea as well. Sick. Yeah, this reminds me of AT Aliens, kind of. Yeah, kind of same feedback that what I gave you to the first drop. But cool stuff, man. Thank you for sending. All right, Darp, let's check out yours.
Wanna see us going back, going back, we going. Wanna see going that day going back, going back, going. Wanna see us.
I think you can make those wops a little bit wet, a little bit more wet with some reverb, some dimension, making them wider as well. Yeah, dude, you're welcome. Thank you for sending. I feel like it could be cool if you sometimes like open the filter more on some of this, and it would give it like a nice variation for the wops. I mean.
Let's see us make it.
I would add like a longer, more pronounced like down sweep in here.
Wanna see us going back, going we gon' wanna see gon' that they gon' that gon' that gon' wanna see us. See us make it. Wanna see us gon' that gon' that we gon' that wanna see gon' that they gon' that wanna see us.
Nice drums on this one.
Let's see us make it.
Yeah, as I said, some extra variations to the WAPs would be great. Sweet. Yeah, that's my feedback. Thank you for sending, man. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. All right. Let's check out this one by Wobbles. I haven't mastered this yet. Still a couple things that I want to fix up. Yep, that's all good, man.
The all-important fact that life without death has no value. It is.
Try adding like a background ambience, really quiet in the mix. Something like, I don't know, like a forest, or birds noise, or like a city ambience, something like that. I feel like could be really good, or rain, or that type of stuff.
Your limits in time that constitute you just as much as your limits in space. Death, therefore, always overshadows the whole of life. And life would have no meaning, no point, if it didn't have death to balance it.
Also, just like a more pronounced build up would be great. Doesn't have to be like a super, loud, noisy build up, but just something that announce like this section a little bit more would be great. This is my first attempt at dubstep. What do you usually produce? Speaking of the trees, I know that you guys been requesting him for one of my tutorials, so I'm working on it. It's gonna be out soon, so yeah. Drum and bass, love that. All right, that's cool. I feel like this idea could be more condensed a little bit. You know, you can get up your point across in a shorter arrangement. To be honest, maybe just making the intro shorter, making this section shorter as well, and once again, like having a more pronounced build up, like some extra risers and stuff like that. I feel like that would be great. Cool. Yeah, I think the idea and the you know, the overall vibes of it, it's pretty cool. It's just like, yeah, like making it shorter, make sure the structure is a little bit more I mean, it's clear where's, you know, where's the drop and where's the breakdown and all that, but maybe like adding like a more dedicated, like build up filling section on some type on some parts would be great. But yeah, cool sound choices, cool vibes for sure. Thank you for sending. Cool. If any of you guys ever want like some one-on-one lessons, I'm more than open to help out. So I'll send you the link in here. If you wanna, you know, give that a try. Would love to connect with any of you guys on a one-on-one. Right, let's check it out. This one, I love the artwork on this one. It's pretty dope. The color scheme and everything, that's pretty cool. I made this one from one of your old tutorial videos with a harmonic bass. All right, let's check it out. I think this has a bit too much sub bass for being an intro. I would turn the sub bass down a little.
That vibe guy.
Yo. Yo.
I would add like more stuff in between, like you know, call and response, or A section, B section. I like that you have that, you know, that arrangement in there, but I would just, you know, besides like the vocal samples that you have in there, I would also add like drum fills or a bass fill or something more to fill up those gaps. To be honest, I think the build drop is a little bit too long. I think by that part, I would just like, you know, by this section, I probably would just transition out to a breakdown, and then maybe for the second drop, I would go with this, you know, just to keep things a little bit more engaging. I think these sounds are cool, but you can, you know, do some more layering, add some more like reverb on them, on some of them, not too much, but and also like doing like reverb throw automations here and there, and more stuff in the background as well would be great. How can I submit a web? SoundCloud won't let me upload. Dropbox, if you want, you can send it over through Dropbox. Yeah, that's fine. Just send me the link through Instagram. The hi-hatting here is a little bit too harsh, and the vocal, it has some weird like low mid frequencies, I think. So I would just double check on that. Yeah, it's kind of like clashing a little bit with like the, you know, the synths, the basses. Yeah, I just think the arrangement could be reworked to make it into, you know, your conventional like 2-drop song instead of a long 1-drop song. So yeah, thank you for sending. You're very welcome, man. You're welcome. Let's keep going.
Hustle from the underground.
Nice groove. Those basses, they could be way louder and way just fuller sounding, so boost some frequencies, boost like the mids of those basses, like the 1K 2K area. I feel like they could benefit a lot from having a very good boost in those frequencies. This is something that I hear pretty often with my students, is that they have a cool idea, a cool sound design, but the sounds are just lacking a little bit of clarity. They're lacking a little bit of power. And man, sometimes just by, you know, having like boosting certain frequencies on an EQ, like that just basically fix it. So yeah, never underestimate the power of an EQ, you know. A little like EQ adjustment can go a long way. Add more like snare rolls and stuff to the build. Oh, this is 2 years old. What the hell? OTT can help, definitely. Sometimes for me, OTT is kind of unpredictable. Sometimes when I put it on something, it doesn't act the way that I, thought it was going to act. But it's great to, just try it out. Sometimes just by, making it, maybe, moving the dry wet knob to, something like 20% or something might help more than, have it at like full 100% wet. So OTT can definitely help sometimes. Roar, yeah, isn't that the Ableton stock plugin new one? This one is a cool one. I think the groove, the sounds, the arrangement, all of that is there. It's just like, the mix down side of things, like the last 10 to 20% of boosting, polishing, and making everything sound bright and good and balanced. Yeah, I use Roar is pretty good. I love the fact that you have like different bands. That's great. It's multi-band. That's awesome. All right, let's continue. This is Pressure by Jin. You're welcome, man. Yeah. Happy to help, for sure. Hey Spectrella, I got you. Oh, where was I? There you go. Turn up the kick on this one. Yeah, turn up the kick and make the side chain more aggressive. Yeah, you have like a great idea in here. You just need to push the drums to the front. Yo, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Sweet. Yeah, pretty cool. That's, put your drums in the front. That's the only thing I gotta say. This is really groovy, really nice sound choices. All good, all good. Cool, let's check this one out. Yo, thank you, Cameron.
Left foot, right foot, sideward step.
Nice. So I live in Costa Rica, and I need a artist visa to get to the US. I'm starting to get into talks with certain people to start that process, but it can take some time and it is expensive. But yeah, it's part of my plans to get there and start playing shows for sure. So.
Left foot, right foot, sideward step. Dip it down low, then pop your chest.
I mean, Toronto is still has way more bass music than Costa Rica, so yeah. I don't complain though. I love Costa Rica, but yeah, in terms of like live gigs and stuff like that, like yeah, nothing here. At least not for bass music. I have one show tomorrow though. That's like something that only happens like once or twice a year. But yeah. Man, this is, for this one, my feedback is similar to one track before. I don't remember which one, but you have like a great idea in here, like sound design, arrangement, drums, all of that is great, but you need to push your sounds more. You need to EQ them to, make them sound more in the front, saturate them, layer them. I would love to help you out with this one. Actually, this is pretty cool. But yeah, that's what I would say. I don't have any notes on like things to change. It's just how to polish this more.
Left foot, right foot, sideward step. Dip it down low, then pop your chest.
Thanks, Mark. I might need to reach out to you to maybe for you to maybe put me in contact with those promoters, because I do need to start like, doing some things. I don't want to give too much away because I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but I'm gonna maybe reach out to you in the near future. Left foot, right foot, blow a kiss. Dip it down low, then pop your chest. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot, blow a kiss. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot. Yeah, sweet. Like, yeah, this is pretty cool. It's just, once again, just need to push those sounds more. With the 101, I use FL and don't have Ableton. I mean, some of this stuff like that I will. It's gonna depend on what you want to go. But a lot of music production stuff can be translated to another DAW without any issues. So it's just gonna depend on what you want to work on. But I have students that are on FL and I'm still able to help them because the tips that I give them or whatever, it just kind of translates to any DAW. So sweet. Yeah, man, that's my feedback. Really, really great track. Just need that push on some of those basses to make it, hit harder. But great stuff. Thank you for sending. All right. Let's check this one out. Not really. I mean, obviously, I'm more experienced in like bass music, but there's no genre restrictions. The drop is cool, but I feel like it gets a little bit repetitive. Definitely try to switch things up here and there. Pause because you're starting playing on another device. That doesn't make any sense. So not sure if this is like on progress and you I'm sorry if you told me like that this is in progress. I just have many messages, so I don't remember like which one is from which submission. If this is in progress, like this part, that's totally fine. If not, then I would say add more stuff to this part for sure. Can't leave it here, just copy paste the second drop. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, basically my feedback then is I like where you're going with this. I think you have a great idea in hands. Just like make more variations of what you have in here to make the drop more engaging. I think that's like the biggest tip that I can give you. But yeah, thank you for sending. All right, this one is this one, so let's check it out.
Roll another one.
Can we finish? Yeah, you can send songs that are finished and released. That's totally fine. Heads up about mine. It's a whip that I started today. I want to spice up the drop and change the second drop. It's currently copy paste. I also need to. Okay, is this yours? Just to confirm.
Wait. Hey. Woo! You feeling sturdy, huh? Shake it, shake it, shake it. She like the way that I dance. Roll another one.
All right, cool. I'll take that in consideration. Yeah.
The way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. In all the stores. When it rains, it
Send it through Instagram DM, please.
pours. She like the way I Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. In all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I from the spot. 30 on me. Buy the club, niggas know that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a dog. Get me lit, I can't fuck with these niggas, cause niggas is gay. All of my page, sucking dick. All of my comments are screaming my name while I'm in the club. Throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones and ones. They know I'm wildin' if I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. Brody got locked, the night is still. Until he free, I'm raising hell. Tell my shooters, call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. Freaky nights to do a state time. If you need the glizzy, you can take mine. Please don't come up to mine.
Yeah, I think for this one you can have like some more of a call and response pattern, or you know, add some extra harmonics to the sub bass, like have another oscillator and put it like 2 octaves and 4 or 7 semitones up, something like that can make for a cool bass. There's a lot of things that you can do, but I think the major thing would be either like, yeah, call and response, or just like add more to what you have already in terms of like layering and post-processing.
You know I'm like that, I'll make a movie like TNT. Black 30 on me, ask who really want it. I bet I air it like BNB. Man, I be blue island in my section, and I keep that 38 for the weapon. Remember when I came home for correction? All the bad bitches in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Michael Mary. Billie Jean.
Yeah, I got you, Alex.
Christian Dior. In all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way
Second drop is the same, you can skip it, thank you. Yeah, alright. Cool, yeah, that's my feedback, man. Thank you for sending. Pretty cool vocals in there. Alright, Spectrella, you're next. Let's check it out. All right, let me just listen back, because this started with like the drop and I don't know, I was not ready for that. I appreciate you, bro. I've been producing for 3 months. Brainwaves videos been doing well. Great to know that the videos have been helping, man. 3 months, like people these days, they go so... I'm gonna sound so fucking old. But when I started like 3 months in, I didn't know what automation was. I didn't know what mixing and mastering was. I barely knew about sidechaining, probably. That's crazy. Like people these days, they can progress so fast with all of the resources that we have, which is, I love it. It's just crazy to think. Cool. Yeah, I my only feedback is make this full track. I would love to hear more. Honestly, I think that the drop is pretty cool, man. Let's keep it going. Yeah, this is hella cool. Hey, what up, man? How's the queue right now? I just have these two tracks, and if you want to send one, you'll probably be the last one because I gotta eat. So, yeah, if you want to send one over, feel free to do so, and it won't be long until I get to you. On track, which one is can you ping me again on the Instagram? On track, I don't know if I got yours, I'm sorry. I feel like you can turn up your drums, mostly the kick, and also you can turn up the sub a little. On track, is this one yours? If it is, then make sure to share the private link instead, because this one is broken. Yeah, bass is my my full diet. I honestly don't listen to much bass daily. Like I'm like a hip hop head, and I love lo-fi and very like chill stuff. I love Billie Eilish, and yeah, like bass is only reserved for certain, certain moments. All right, I think that is my only feedback. You have a great idea in here, great sound design, great arrangement. just maybe, yeah, like turn up the drums a little. You're pretty much there, to be honest. This is like 99% done. So thank you for sending. All right, let's continue now. I'm gonna like close the submissions, guys. So we are just gonna go through this last 3 tracks, and that be it for today. But yeah, really great tunes. You're killing it. Yeah, Cameron, have a great one. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so 1 second. Why is this? On track, is this yours now? Is this every week? Nah, I wish. I used to do them like every other week, but my schedule has been pretty full with 101s and just, working on videos and making my own music and all that. So yeah, it's not every week. It's not mine, but all good. I don't know which one is yours. What's your IG handle? Because I don't see yours anywhere. It's mine. My bad for sending that. You're on track live. All right. Well, while we hear this one, I'll check for your submission on my Instagram because I don't see it.
It's time to abort your whole friggin' species. Blow it out your ass. Eat shit. Come get some. Groovy. Damn. Eat shit. Yeah, piece of cake.
Is this yeah, what's the name of that video game? Yeah, is this vocals from this video game? Oh my god, my internet is running so slow. Duke Nukem or something like that. Hell yeah. That's dope. It's pretty dope. Yeah, I'm 30 myself, so that's why I get that reference.
I'm Duke Nukem, and I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't have any feedback so far. On track, I got yours now. For some reason, your track your message went to my hidden requests, so that's why I didn't see it until now. It wasn't on my normal requests, so yeah, no idea why, but yep.
Nobody steals our chicks and lives. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. wanna dance.
Maybe add more harmonics to the sub bass, make it a little bit fatter.
My kind of party. Groovy. Holy shit. Get that crap out of here. Blow it out your ass. I should have
Sweet.
known.
Yeah, I think maybe you can. I don't know. This is just my opinion. I feel like you can make this a tiny bit shorter. Like the drops, they don't get repetitive, but I mean, this is already released just for future reference. I think the arrangement could be a tiny bit shorter and will be, you know, just as good. But great sound design. I love the vocals. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Nice intro. Yeah, nice groove, nice bass line. I'll be absolutely next time you're live. Are we? I only do one per person just to, you know, make sure I can go through most of the people that submit. Sometimes I'm not even able to go through all of them, so I just limit it to one per person to give everyone a chance, or at least almost everyone. Maybe a little bit more of a build up in here would be great, like a little bit of a riser or like a white noise going up or something. Doesn't have to be super noisy, but yeah, just a little something. Cool. Yeah, besides that, I don't have much feedback. I think you have the right elements. Arrangement is all good. Mixdown is sounding great as well, so good stuff. I'm gonna start closing all of these windows because this is getting slow.
Yakalar yakandan ve seni bırakmak birader. Konuşur hep erkekler sonra hepsinden bir haber. Ölüyorduk açlıktan artık kazandım nihayet. Kazanacağım tabi lan aldım ben anamdan vasiyet.
Interest empathy right now. Yeah, add some more stuff. It doesn't have to be too much, but some ambience, some pads, some drones would be great. Drop is sounding cool.
Vaziyet çünkü Gucci artık sahnelerde. Ederiz eziyet sen söyle abiciklerin nerede? Biz olunca nedense hepsi kaçar finalde.
Maybe a little bit more low mids, like around, I don't know, 280 to 150 or something hertz. You can maybe turn it up a little. Try with that, see how it sounds. Not too much, but yeah.
Bilan herhalde git öğren kralı ne halde. Evet kızım bu harikaydı diyor Gucci sanki rüyaydı. Yeni sevgilim Veronica eskiden de şahikaydı. Evet
What's this language?
kızım bu harikaydı diyor Gucci sanki rüyaydı. Yeni sevgilim Veronica eskiden de şahikaydı. Verdim Leon'la Aragaz. Gucci baba çok önemli. Her gün her gece kafa tas biz.
Turkish. Alright, sounds cool.
Kimse şekil yapamaz. Geçtim hepsinin
For the low mids, I said around like 80 to 150 to boost. Yeah.
Kinden hayır gelmez kodumun pikinden. Sana bir sürpriz çıktı yeni amiri kodumun içinden. All time trafik patlak grafik oğlum kağıthane Jurassic Park. Görünce sen gibi kahveyi diyorum dostuma bunları vurasım var. Serseri profil yüksek profit ederim İstanbul'u size dar. Konuş hep mecazen çok konuşma kalkar cenazen. Evet kızım bu harikaydı diyor Gucci sanki rüyaydı. Yeni sevgilim görünce sen gibi
Maybe here just cut the beat and the bass on sometimes just to add more emphasis to the vocal, like play with that a little bit more.
Kızım bu halim Veronica eskiden de şahikaydı. Evet kızım bu harikaydı diyor Gucci sanki rüyaydı. Yeni sevgilim Veronica eskiden de şahikaydı.
Yeah, sick. Thank you for sending, man. Sounding good. All right, last one. Last but not least, let's check this one out. You're welcome. No, I didn't hear any issue in volume with anything. I think everything is leveled up correctly.
George Bay, a heart sink with the flow. Cash your hand, let the paper stack grow. Keep it low key, no time for the show. I move cold light like the money I sold. George Bay, a heart sink with the flow. Cash your hand, let the paper stack grow. Keep it low key, no time for the show. I move cold light like the money I sold.
Sick groove. A little bit too wide on the low end though. Just make sure to tame that. Make the sub bass a little bit more mono. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm happy to help.
I move cold light like the money I sold.
Yeah, this is cool. Just add more stuff in the, in between the gaps, fills, drum fills, bass fills, glitches. That'd be super dope.
Keep it low key, no time for the show. I move cold light like the money I sold.
Yeah, like a more louder, like down sweeping here.
Keep it low key, no time for the show. I move cold, I sit with the flow. Cash it, keep it low key, no time for the show. I move cold like the the flow. Cash in hand, let the paper stack grow. Keep it low key, no time for the show. I move cold night like the money I show.
Yeah, sick sound design. Just, yeah, like every time that snare hits, add something else after that.
I move cold night like the money I show. Keep it low key, no time for the show. I move cold night like the money I show. Cash in hand, let the paper stack grow. Night like the money I sold. Show out for the show.
Cool. Yeah, that's my feedback. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope I can make another one, not, a little bit, in the following weeks or something. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. See you. Peace.